Okay, hello, welcome back to... It doesn't like to load the screen. So we have to refresh all the windows again. Persona 5, the Phantom X. Turns out they've added a little extra something, so it's not quite the end of it yet. You know, while waiting for new things and new things and new things and all those new things. There's a new event, which seems to be Beach Party. So let's go do that. I don't know how long the storyline is with the beach party stuff, but we will see. And then, you know, it's going to take a while to load in, isn't it? But I'm not late, you're late. It's stupid work. By stupid work, I mean they decided, hey, we need you to update to Windows 11, but also you can't turn your work PC off until it takes forever to install all the updates. So, you know, just have work PC running for hours after you finish work. Because that's fine. That's not going to cause any disruption to you being able to do anything at all ever, right? Just gotta put up. At least I was able to get rid of a lot of the stressful nonsense, you know? They're like, we don't want to, it's your problem now. Playing in the right way solves some issue, you know? Because they were. But I will do a vlog about that instead of about it on stream. You know, for those that actually want to know about that, that's going to be its own thing, right? So we've got ask the cash in. Claim all these, we get a million things. Got room for extra things. There was a red one. What happened to that red one? The red one looked interesting. It was special, but okay, we'll assign. I mean, all of these will take 8 hours. We're just going to shove them all in. As long as we get the bonus, you know, that's all that matters. Blue one, what is it? It's things, that's fine. If it's just Kompuko gems, I don't care. You've reached the limit of tasks you can take. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we had 5 tasks. Maybe I misread, and that one's just cut. Okay, so the school bulletin boards. So there's Summer Sea, it's literally part of the thing. So, you know, there's a thing to follow. Do one more thing in the day, which is probably going to be used. Let's just do that before we do anything else. But how is everyone? Hopefully you had a good week. Hopefully everything's going good. Also, you should always go into this, claim the Stardust. Things that I would normally do off stream, but you know, who knows how much of the content there is for the summer event, right? And also I've equipped the new girl for the thing to sort of level up. I thought that might be interesting. So we need Stardust shards. My bottle of drink is in the way. Claim it because it's good stuff that you claim daily, and if you don't, I don't know. It might go to your email, it might not. We should do the Realm of Repression, and then we will go to Persona, and we need to catch creatures that we have not got yet. So we got a Neveros, we haven't got an Oberon, so that's Oberoth. We guaranteed it in at least 8 turns, but we could get it earlier. Could. Not guaranteed, but could. Why? As a subscriber, you can pause and rewind this stream and catch up on any missed moment. Twitch has rewinding now, but only for subscribers. That's interesting. If you subscribe, you can now rewind the live stream whilst it is running for a bit that you might have seen. And that might annoy a lot of the big streamers, because some of them have moments that, you know, accidents and things that shouldn't be on stream. You know, some people have been banned for clipping those things. I've seen them, and then they cut the stream, and then it's like, well, let's just stop it. But you know, rewinds, people can see the suspicious moments. Okay, let's hit Dingo Baron and his fairies out of the sky. Knocked down. Okay, Butterfly Man. Gotta wait for it to load. And then, of course, week 2 Radioactive and week to gun. So we can pretty much guarantee that we're going to win this one. He is weak to Radioactive, it seems, and not the fairies. But that's fine, you know, we're still going to get the +1s as well. But I might as well hit them all with radiation. I mean, if they're weak to gun. I'd be stupid not to gun them, right? He ran out of bullets left. I forgot he only has 3 bullets. We're trying to guarantee that it hit them and, you know, watch for that, but yeah, he has very few bullets. Then they're basically finished. And we're just gonna nuke them. Damn it, it lived! For how long? Not long, obviously. We're not even gonna use the sport thing, we're gonna hit this one, it will get off that sky. Then, right trigger. Finish him off. It doesn't matter what we use, he didn't even. But it is good to finish him with the weakness. Yeah, so next week will be a better week. Okay, so we've got 3 progress on the guaranteed. Will we get one? It doesn't matter. I am you, you am I. Leveled up. But be careful with clicking. We get some hoop power, but we don't get any other things. You know, the 6 track strength, it was close, but I didn't want them. And, you know, if I accidentally clicking and we have to redo the whole battle just for, you know, 1 spin. Not worth it, right? Not worth it. Okay, but then we can go to the beach thing and see what's going on the beach. I think Twitch has changed some things. I'm seeing not only my favourites as knock opportunities, there's some random other names. That's interesting. What happened there? There are a whole bunch of names I have no clue who they are. Would you like to knock on their stream and join in with them? You know, there's ones that I do know, and then there's all these other people that I don't know. They get rid of favourites and they just made it, you can knock on anyone. We'll just recommend anyone. We want you to knock on streams. And we're going to wait till morning to start the beach party. But also we're going to check the goals. The goals. And we also got to level 72, which meant that we got an progress on some plans. Claim those, and that lets us get the ones that we've got in stage step 2 already. Then get to level 74, get some weapons. Controller, please behave. Get some rank 6 personas, rank 7 personas of 5-star rarity. We only need 1 more of those. Need 1 more of those, and then I guess we've got battle that I'm not paying for. Okay, we've got some graffiti on a wall. Such efforts, it's a form of desire. Let's look at the graffiti. Okay, I think we actually looked at it before, you know. We didn't look at the music symbol there, did we? Right. Go to the bulletin boards so that we can go check out Summertime. See what's going on with that? It's not just the football clubs now. Event announcement. Seaside Trip. Feel excitement and nostalgia. New modes unlocked. Seaside classes will be held at Shirato Beach. Make the most of your summer vacation, gaining valuable experience at the beach and making an unforgettable memories with friends. Participation is optional and free of charge. Uniforms not required. Yeah, wearing a uniform on the beach might be a bit weird. Not the biggest beach, but it's one of the best places to enjoy summer. So we've now unlocked some new location. Go to the beach. Then they've added a character which is beachside version of one of them that gives them completely different persona and skills. But then they've added a beach uniform for one of the other ones, but that doesn't give them anything. So it's like you can pay a whole bunch of meta gems for a cosmetic, or you can try and roll to get in the pools one of the beach versions of a character that has powers. So you can pretend you have powers with the beach uniform, or you can have powers with the beach uniform for a different character. Why not give them both personas that have different powers, right? I say she has different powers. It's basically the same, but it's a different affinity. On a certain summer's day. What summer's day? I don't get it. Inflatables everywhere! Is there a special day to go to the beach? That lake is very clean. We're here! It's beach time! Sure is bright out. Never seen the sky so blue before. But okay, but be better be careful not to catch heat stroke, okay? I was thinking more the water's very clear and blue, actually, than the sky. I've seen the sky that blue. Yes. Now, I did hear that this is a school event. Is it? That's weird. Even then, Phantom Thieves along the desolate side here. I guess Rico recovers, and it's just here randomly. Yes, voluntary summer stay. It is also surprising, so he took the chance to come to the beach. Guess getting tangled in these swimsuits to have fun in the ocean is everyone's cup of tea. It does look like we'll have less students joining us. A few years back, I think they had 90% participation rate. 90? Yes. So this really is an unusual small turnout. I wonder why there's no one else here on the beach. Stolen desire. Is he trying to peck the duck thing? Jason said, I believe desire has been taken away as played apart. However, something feels strange about the curves itself, almost as if it's connected. Left unchecked, problems could arise. I recommend we do some investigation. So, why not check the beach house? Beachgoers might be able to provide some information. Good idea. He says, not looking at her even once, staring at Wanda instead. Yeah, if this problem involves the metaverse, then only we can solve it. I should follow the others. They go! Good day to you, adventurous Summer. Underwear under a beach suit. That's a bit weird. Yeah, what's with the underwear under the beach swimsuit? I was informed that the swimsuit is formal beach attire. Therefore, I quite want to chop. assumed that you harboring suspicions about my visit here. However, I am your concierge. Are you our concierge now? I don't think I leveled you up that much. Courage to face the threats. My role to support you. The threats? Seems to be something along the coast that's disguised. Please understand that this taking on and unraveling this mystery will help strengthen your... Interesting detail. That is a respectable level of enthusiasm. In that case, perhaps I too should spare no effort to do well. Hello, Curly! How are you? How's your day going? Did your best? That didn't sound very enthusiastic. Like, even the voice actor didn't sound enthusiastic there. Hopefully you had a good week. Right now, a million times motivate. She's very proud of her unenthusiastic do your best. Tired. How about you? Yeah, you know, a bit stressed out, a bit exhausted, but at least the weekend's here, so it's all good. But, you know, there's always the opportunity to sleep. I almost forgot something. I have a gift for you. Where are you hiding that? It's so cold. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it'll get a bit warmer. You can always cuddle up in bed. That always, you know, helps stay warm as well. I learned that prolonged exposure to the sun can lead to an ailment called heat stroke, as we talk about being cold because it's now not summer anymore. It's sort of a bit sunny today, but yeah, but it's also getting cold here. I would wrap up, you know, I'd wrap up in bed and just go back to sleep. That would be my plan. I suggest you wear this to protect the sun and that you stay hydrated. Take care. She's giving me sunglasses. That's not going to protect me from heat stroke. I thought she was going to give me factor 50 or something. That would, maybe. Also, what is this top that we've got on? It's very see-through. We're just going to end up with dots all over ourselves from the sun because it's going to sunburn and just leave dots everywhere. That's what I did. I'd have done the same. You ready for the weekend? Any big plans? Jason, you okay over there? And we suddenly run. Now we have red sunglasses. Need to explore the beach. We've never seen here. Ghosts. You can run through them. Bash. No plans. Pretty much the same. Gonna buy the food I need to buy. You know, sleep, recover, stay in bed. Should make some more plans. But no plans made as yet. Maybe, maybe in some of the coming weeks I'll try and make some more specific plans. But unfortunately, no plans. You know, stay in bed, recover, food, cook, go shopping. Usual boring, usual. Can't take the volleyball. They were a special item before. They're not in a memory metaverse here, so don't get to steal them. Anything in here? That's literally the same thing that we've... Oh, good! Oh, good, exactly. You know, you don't need specific special plans. It's all good to just sit and relax and do nothing. There's nothing else out here. That's not the way to bend over a thing, because definitely nobody will go stare at you when you do that, right? Not when the outfit's riding up a bit too high. Oh, there's another stand here. true. It looks a bit different from the beach house, though. Let's see, water gun fun. I guess you can play the game where you shoot targets with water gun here.
Look, but has it been shut down or something that says anyone round? I love people having fun.
Getting intel from visitors here seems like it will... Well, cool. Your first customers I've had in days. Hey, so starting, I'm the manager here. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you worked here. Is the stand closed or? Well, not yet. But as you can see, this beach has been very quiet. Business doesn't improve. I'll have no choice but close up my old stands. I mean, it has something to do with desire being stolen, perhaps. Unlike the beach house, no one comes by while I'm standing. Guess I'll just have to pack it up. Oh no! Seems obvious that these desires taken away. Nothing is done to me from these books to live. Think you're gonna make some coffee? No worries. I appreciate you being here. Go have a nice cup of coffee. I bought some Earl Grey because, you know, I thought I'd treat myself to a fancy tea because, you know, I had a bit of a stressful week. And it was good to have some fancy tea. So, yeah, go get yourself a coffee. You deserve it. You can't let this happen! But that means the customers are lost their desire too, right? How can that happen? They have. Get them back. We'll take matters into our own hands and renew their desire. Could, for example, actually play the game and stand and dive things up a bit. Isn't your curiosity something piqued when you see others doing it? Like when you see a long line at a restaurant? Well, why did they have to walk away to do that? Weren't they about to try and play it and then they're like, oh, we need to go have a conversation with it. Let's not actually play it. Let's just walk away and make the guy even more depressed. So for anyone that has adverts, step and wants now to stop other ads. Do it.
But wouldn't I make us phonies then? I'm not big on fool people.
They wanted to play it anyway, so how's that phony? That's just playing the game you wanted to play. In fact, that coincides with the Academy's goal for our summer school activities. What were they? Gain life experience by the sea, hone your integrity, and learn the joy of helping others. Gaining life experience by the sea. That sounds very questionable. Very questionable.
See, Simon, there's guys here to help people, and if we can have fun while we're doing that, all the better, I say.
Yeah, that game did look pretty fun. You think you'd be packed with people? Targets can also help with that too. What do you think? It may be advantageous. My sight's on a perfect score. That's that already then, let's go back to the store and check the rooms. Just don't forget to try and get intel from the customers too when they do return. Shooting challenge. You have to set a team. Please follow the instructions. It says press start. And I was pressing start. Okay, so we have to assign her, I guess. Unlimited timer for 7 seconds, unlimited timer for 6 seconds. Okay, so we have to clear other stages to unlock other people. Tomoko isn't even with us, so why... Like, you know, she's here, Tomoko isn't. She's here, he's here. Morobe's sort of hanging about, and he's here. So why is Tomoko the second one you unlock? That's weird. Okay, challenge. The mouse to aim. Left stick to fire continuously. I mean, I should probably use the mouse because mouse. Hold down left click. Atirati. So just basically, when you hit a target, the number of hits required to destroy it will be displayed underneath. When the game reaches 0, the target will be destroyed. When your water runs out, you will be unable to fire. Release the fire button automatically. Time. Each stage has multiple ways. It is literally the shooting game from Forest. The number of targets, regular targets will automatically disappear and a new wave of targets. Hitting targets will build up combo points. When the combo reaches high, you will earn more points. Get up to 3 times more. And activate a sports skill by tapping your teammates icon on the bottom right. After using a skill, a enter cooldown can be activated once the cooldown is complete. Okay, well I mean, seems easy enough so far. Damn it, he got away. Probably because I didn't do them in order. Ah, I should have gone for the big. Also, ability. Should have used the abilities as well, because the ability is hiding in the corner, didn't see it. Okay, and also, you don't have to click it in the bottom right hand corner. That's too far. You can click in. No, we're out of water. Too slow. Held down too long. Okay, take down 30 targets. Score 300 points or more, 20 shot combo, 30 targets. I think we beat that, you know? I think we beat that. So the, you know, control the player would have been harder. Okay, you already start with the ability to charge, so that's good. I don't know where the water gauge is, I don't really see it. I'm just gonna fire till we run out of water, then we can use the ability. I've only got 3 seconds left, so I'll use the ability. Those ones are hard. Like, is there a better thing to use after out of water? Water Strider. There might be prioritization that might be important. Let's use the ability. 829, pretty high combo. 400 points or more. That was he leveled up as well. Begin. But that's just dirty. It left my water empty from the previous rounds. That seems very cheap, because then I'm on cooldown. I can't really start shooting everything because my water was already ran out from the previous round. You know, I'm already at a severe disadvantage. A very severe disadvantage. Okay, we're just gonna refill it. I don't know if there's any best order to fight things, but just shoot everything. 900 points, we're getting higher scores. This is the only game that we can play. Okay. We're going to start with no water, 60 or 60. Okay, we didn't start with no water that time, which is good. Some of these pirates look like Lewis Brindley. It take a lot to hit. A lot to take down. And if you can just stack them up and just shoot constantly, it suddenly makes it a bit easier. Okay, we're out of time. Out of time. Out of time. We're just gonna fire till we run out of water. And use the ability. No, he ran away before. Oh, come on, that's such a waste when there's nothing on screen to use the ability on. But he's dead. He's basically dead. 1,200, you know. He's doubled this combo. 35 shot combo, 45 targets. The highest combo is 250. What even dictates the combo on? What dictates the combo? We win easy. An octopus will appear on this stage. When destroyed it's a plume of smoke which obscures your view. Can we not wash the octopus smoke away? I love how it didn't let me shoot. Like, we had more than enough water and it was saying no, you can't shoot. I was looking at the water gauge on the right and it was being no. Like, is it worth shooting the octopus? They're not worth that much. God, shoot it, shoot, come on. Why would the water not fill up? Come on. That should have let him have that, you know? Does that double the score as well? Or the octopus has just worked more now, for unknown reasons. Guess that Vince is worth more now. Maybe it's because I've got like a combo multiplier or something. They must have had some sort of multiplier. Okay, 2,100. This is all the event is though. Explosive barrels appear on the stage. When destroyed, they'll deal heavy damage to surrounding target. Oh, come on. Come on. the explosive barrel. The bomb. Oh, come on. I should have gone for the barrel then. I thought the barrel would have stayed. Hey, that barrel was very effective. Very effective. Very effective. Wave 3, there's still more. That barrel wasn't as effective as I'd like it. We're getting a lot of them. Again, that barrel was maybe a waste. Okay. We're getting a lot with the barrels. 2 million points. Okay, let's quit out of this mode for now. See if there's anything else. Because maybe we've progressed the story now that we've done some gaming. Stage 7. How far does it get? There's 16 stages till it goes endless. Okay. And then you get a whole bunch of rewards for doing different things. Okay. All the rewards for all the different stages. That gives you a whole bunch of special awards and clams. I see that there is one that says battles, so surely... They're battles. There are battles, it's not just playing on the beat. Summer Memories. There's also Luffy's Summer Memories unlocked. So there's a whole bunch of special memories. Well, unlocks in several days. Beat ice, shaved ice, beat the heat. Start making shaved ice, right? So also things. Leader's fatigue. Empty beaches do feel lonely, don't they? Need to get people back. Yeah, we came all the way here, so we need to have as much fun as possible. But I guess some people might find the quiet to be comforting. Personally, I much prefer it when I'm around people and it's bustling. Are you worried? Worried? Why would I be? Strangers might try to riz you up. That's fine, I don't look that good in this swimsuit. Yeah, but you were bending over and presenting whilst it was riding very hard. You're right next to a water fountain game. Someone definitely isn't going to come and squirt water on you. So, guess that means you worry about me sometimes. You've just been worried about it, at least I think so, but it also makes me kind of happy that you do that for me. Really, now I'm getting all embarrassed. Why'd you have to say stuff out of the blue? It's your fault, so change the topic already. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Reassured and embarrassed, Matsuhomi started talking about seafood. I'm sure playing beach volleyball won't be questionable at all. Oh, floated and beach balls, right? Oh, we should totally play beach volleyball later. Beach volleyball, did I say that? We got the number, someone's unsure as group. How she makes teams. Oh, you're into it, so that's what I'm talking about. We should figure out how to keep things balanced. That's fun for everyone. Okay, volleyball, I guess we should make one team that doesn't have to tall people. And again, someone who's vertically challenged can make up for those who just have the jumping ability. I want everyone to have fun though, maybe we should get everyone's opinions. It's about this kind of thing. Just go all the way, some people can decide instantly. You have any requests for the team? I want to crush your team. Oh yeah, you really think you're scarred by sickness and spike? No way your team's gonna beat me, guys. Alright, that's another fun event on the shuttle. I bet it'll be so exciting when we'll play. Imagine it'll be enough to make me smile. Now, just wanna jog on the beach with me? Wanna win beach volleyball, you gotta have stamina. So let's go. And then here we go, try to keep up. This isn't playing volleyball, this is going for a run instead. Summer safety. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Maybe I pushed myself a little too hard. Matter. It'd be good to get a leg workout on the beach since you're here and all that. Maybe it's the heat. It turned me out a lot more than I expected. It means to worry about you felt better now you got some rest. If you have a fever... Right. That's a weird thing to do. Want me to get you some ice? Yeah, it'd be nice if you want some. Suddenly she stole a different chair. Thanks, I'm okay now. It was that weird chair that was irritating me. Looks like it's better if I avoid pushing myself when it's hot out. I do want to go exercise regularly though. Maybe I'll try again in the evening. I'll join you. Really, you know, I feel like we've been really annoying. But if you're offering, I think I'll take you up on it. Thanks, see you later. How many days have we just spent on the beach then? Unlocked a new dialogue event at the beach. You can now invite Mataha to the fireworks festival. Okay. But we can only invite them, and then 12 days until it gives more beach event things, I guess. Why has it got an exclamation? What am I missing? That exclamation point normally means you can claim something. But I can't see anything on the screen. We don't really have a way to tackle this decline in beachgoers. We still stuff our faces. More or less a school function, however, so let's not get too carried. But you do have a good point, though. Doubt our meager patronage will help much. But I may end up being a drop in the bucket. Go eat somewhere. What are you in the mood for? Actually, yakisoba place caught my eye. No, I've often read yakisoba festivals, food stalls, special. There aren't many stalls here, but we could go at some point if you like. I'd like to go eat yakisoba in the open air at least once. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so excited. I'm like a child. You'd actually. Don't tease a girl like that. What about frankfurters? No. Would you like some shaved ice? That's a bit too much. Shaved ice sounds great. I would like to try all the different syrup flavors on the front. What about my sausage? No, I mustn't. This is a school event. There is so much to do first. Yakisoba does sound perfect for lunchtime. We'll grab a beach and burn and go eat together. Why do they sit on the chairs so awkwardly? After some yakisoba, Rika and I relax together on the beach while eating shaved ice. Not frankfurters. Emergency lifeguards. How odd. What is it? Baywatch? Oh, it's just that lifeguard tower has been unmanned for a while now. Yeah, the Hoff got holes. You want to go sit in the chair? No, I meant it's dangerous going. Of course, every beach guy should be mindful of their own safety. But isn't it a lifeguard's duty to prevent traumatic incidents? I'm worried. After all, our fellow students are also on this beach. And shouldn't you keep an eye out? Me? I agree. We cannot just leave this situation like this. But if there's an accident whilst the lifeguard is away, in that case, you should stand guard next to the tower. You'll help me out, won't you? We'll run very, very slow. This is so awkward, back to back. We'll cover all the beach. You watch the water, I'll watch the beach. I'll watch over here, so you keep an eye on that side. Or we could have just watched half the beach each, but instead I stared out of the water and said, kept the beach safe together. She watched the beach, I watched the waves. Later, the lifeguard returned and apologized to me. Now we have peace of mind. It's really difficult to keep watch over an entire beach. You should have watched half of it, and I should have watched the other half instead. That would have made more sense. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thank you so much. By the way, I saw an odd building across the way earlier whilst you were staring out at the sea and not looking anywhere on the beach. I think it's a gift shop, but it has a peculiar roof. I want to get a closer look. At a join you, I'd like to. Thank you, and let us be off. Go along the beach and checked out the gift shop together. Which just happened to have a peculiar roof. The gift shop, sure. Not like she wanted to go to the gift shop. That building's very strange over there. Why don't we go look? Just wanted to go get gifts. Hi, how cute, but a watermelon. Round one. Oh no, I'm just lucky. No, there was a floating rental shop. How convenient. On-site rental means less to carry, plus it's already inflated. Truly is a fine business venture. What colour do you want? You want the watermelon one, don't you? Like I said, only looking at them, I don't need one. But it's fun to float around. Really? It's fun to float in the water on a floaty? Hey, I was under the impression those inner tubes were only meant for non-swimmers. Yeah, it's just so you can faff about and not swim. It's truly alright for me to. I've never really gone to the ocean for fun. You know, on family trips to the beach, we only strolled along the shore and ate at the hotel. I was jealous of the other kids who had run by with colourful water donuts and big whales. We'll rent a whale too.
でも
Is it not
や
embarrassing?
っぱり
That
ちょっ
seems-
と恥ずかしい。
Yes.
それに今は
Right.
臨海
This
学
is
校中
some
よ。
school. But
Who
they think if they saw a
cares?
disciplinary committee member
は
playing
しゃぎす
with
ぎ
a
じゃない
whale.
かしら。
Well, there's no one else here. They don't have desire. They're not coming. Well, maybe it will give them the sense of desire. They will want the whale. Maybe they will increase the desire. It will solve our goals, right? They think we were having fun. That's what we plan. We want to make...
え
They see the fun and then want to do the fun. Honestly, you are too
あ
much.
ありがとう。
Thank you. You're right.
そうよね。
It's okay to let loose.
せっかく
Out
海に
at the
来た
beach
んだ
after
もの。
all. I didn't suggest you
はしゃ
eat
いだって構わないわ
Frankfurter.
よね。
That wasn't that much.
それじゃあ
Well then, should we go
But
play? Oh, with the Frankfurt. Let's rent a beach full of them is too much. I'm in.
それじゃ
Pick
あ
our
まずは
troops
浮き
then.
輪を選び
The
ましょう。
flowery and the polka dot ones.
どれが
Nice.
いいか
But
しら。
this is a tough choice.
花柄。
That's not polka dot, that's a watermelon.
あなたはどれにする？
Could you choose?
派手なのと
Have
か
everything
シン
from
プルな
simple
のとか
things to flashy
いろ
and
いろある
fun.
みたい。
You and I chose the tubes for each other and had lots of fun in the ocean. That's not polka dot, that was a watermelon. Not new dialogue events, and we can invite her to fireworks. Name the stuff. Which again, it's got the exclamation point there as though we hadn't claimed it. Owl.
フランクフルト、実に美味であった。
Toothsome indeed.
お前がたまにコンビニで買ってくるものと
Identical to those you buy at
見
the
た目
convenience
こそ
store
同
on
じであった
occasion.
が、口にした途端
Yes.
肉汁が
Vast,
溢れ出し、
succulent flavour
全くの別物に感じられた。
I mean, you know, barbecue.
ふむ、聞いたことがあ
I've
る
heard
な。
of that.
炭火を使い、
Charcoal.
高温で表面を
High
焼き
heat
固める
combined
こ
to
と
form
で
a crust on the meat
肉
that
汁を
blocks.
中にとなるほど。
I
それ
see.
がジューシーさ
But
に
that
つな
was
が
the
っている
secret
の
to
か。
its juiciness.
ともかく。
At any rate,
海の
the
家での
beachside
食事
vendor
には
has betrayed
い
my
い意味で期
expectations
待を
in
裏
the
切られた。
grandest way.
他に肉はない
Any
のか
other meat available?
いろいろ
I'd
と
like
試
to try a
して
wide
みたい。
variety. Yeah, there's 2 raw steaks there. Maybe we should rob this place. There's no one looking. I see a yakitori sign over there.
焼き鳥。
Yakitori?
わしは普段あまり気にせず何でも食べるのだが、
Nobody there, and we'll have to rob the place.
少ないとはいえ一人もあ
There
る。
are a few people around
周囲に
to
配慮
be
して
mindful of
や
our
めておいた
surroundings
方が
and
良さそう
consider
だな。
they might see us robbing the place. We're Phantom Thieves. What's the problem? They'll never see us stealing it. I don't know, it seems fine with this floaty.
なんだ
Which is it? Are you
わしの
curious
浮き
about
輪
my
が
floating
気になるの
drink?
か
Or about the bottles of clearly Coke? Where did you get that?
そこのレンタルショッ
I
プから
rented
借
it from
用
the
した。
shop. I went
元
motor
葉と
car
一緒
and
に
I
行ってきた
visited
のだ。
earlier.
本音を言うと、
Frankly,
も
I'd
っ
hoped
と
for a
スタイ
tad
リッシュ
more
なデザイン
stylish
のものを
design.
わしの体に
However,
合
I
う
was
大きさ
informed
の
this
浮き
was
輪は
only too small
こ
enough
れ
to
しかない
accommodate
と
me.
言われてな。
Because they were speaking to me very clearly. Though I can only speak to people of the metaverse. Yes, I have pink unicorn.
ふむ。
Yes, you just
主
said
に
it was
幼児
quite
に人気
popular.
と店主が言ったが、それ言
To
っ
be
たので
clear,
あれば、
I would have
浮き輪
abandoned
自体を
venture
諦めてい
if
た。
it were my only option.
今のデザインが
Design.
妥協でき
A
る
tenuous
ギリギリ
compromise.
の幼い者たちの
Surely
中に
some
も
youngsters out
大
there
人
desire
の
a
よう
cool,
なかっこいい
sophisticated
浮き輪
floating
がいい
thing.
とそのような欲
There
望
is
を
no
抱
way
いている
you
者
could
が
use
い
that
ないと
statement.
なぜ需要が少ないからと
Even
いっ
if
て
demand is low,
安易
a
に
proper
選択肢
shopkeeper
を
must
狭め
cater
ない
to all.
それが商売を成功
Is
さ
that
せ
not
る
the
秘訣
secret
で
to
はないの
successful
か
business?
というわけで
I
店
go
主に
over and
物
make a
申し
complaint
て
to the owner.
来年は小
And
さい
then
サイ
the
ズの
wider
浮き輪
selection
の
of
バリエ
smaller
ーション
tubes
を増
next
やす
year.
よ
Well, that's not how business works. You know, it's what people will buy is what they will stock because it will sell them and it will make them money. They're not going to leave stock on the shelves that doesn't sell just to cater to everyone's possible desires. Nothing has to do. I could go first. What about you? I must respectfully declare I haven't come prepared to swim. I'm an owl. And so those goggles are just for show. Well, I didn't think I'm quite familiar with those goggles. They are part of my usual attire. Oh, actually, he has got them on. Just didn't see them under the... Yeah, for aviation, what diving? It be that you... Has the desire to watch me. Got me. I'm curious how an owl would swim. Detail, I'm covered with densely packed fine feathers. And soaks, they're quite... They take quite a while to dry off. I'd be loath to waste your valuable time, so best if I sit this one out. Best if I go on the beach while I'm wet, or the sun will get between my feathers. Never get it. Don't tell me think it'd be amusing to see me sopping wet and rolling around in the sand. Covered in sand so that I can never get it out. I return home soaked. The inside of your bag will be changed as well. But it benefits us both to avoid such misfortunes. Come now, let's be rational. Glad you understand. Give me no mind, go frolic to your husband. I have Coke here. Frankfurt. Unlock the dialogue event with Luffy. Where do you understand? Okay, and then we can't do anyone else because it says that that's in 12 days. Shooting challenge, strange changes on the beach, but there's also firework. So we can... Got 18 fireworks now. So I'm just going to launch the ones that we currently have. So we can watch the fireworks with Luffy. Let's light the fireworks. Suddenly it's night time and we're just watching fireworks on the beach. Pretty. Now I set them off in different orders so that they wouldn't all do exactly the same one at once, but for some reason it did sort of do... Okay. I thought I was going to do all of the whirly ones at the same time. Is that the nice guy with Luffy spoke quite excitedly about the fireworks. Got a whole bunch of stuff for watching fireworks. Who's DMing us now? Are you free today? Yumi! We'll have to wait, Yumi. We're doing fireworks and current events. Firework festival, so... Goals! Okay, so watch fireworks with Luffy. Then we need to make new fireworks. So now that we've watched them with Luffy, we can not make an 18. Make some spinners. Each variety. Make some brocades. Oh. Oh. Just because I'm trying to make it a bit more, you know, bigger. And we'll make an extra red one of that, and then that's all of the fireworks ingredients that we've got. So let's launch some fireworks. We'll go with Meta. You know, I see where I went wrong maybe, because these are all the same type, right? So I should go... like that. Then it varies. And we'll see all the different fireworks. Okay, they were the more traditional ones where they split off into multiple. But again, you know, even though I tried to vary them up, they just seem to be doing the same ones in the same order. Then the spinners come out in the different colours. It launched them all at the same time, you know, tried to vary them so they wouldn't. But there's a nice guy with motor, she smiled brightly whenever the fireworks went. People enjoy fireworks. Then, obviously saw fireworks with her.
いいわね。
Then we've got 4. Okay, and we'll just light these and, you know, try to mix up varying them as well. See what happens with that. I guess the animations are just like it's the same type, so we'll do that so it's quicker. Fireworks are pretty. Captivated by the display, and then you get a whole bunch of stuff for watching the fireworks. Then we can claim the rewards. And the summer party shopping. Okay, so we've got points that we can spend on things. There are special outfits. Jinbei. Days. 12 days. I'm not going to spend the money at the moment because I don't know what any of that really is. And there's strange changes on the beach. They're in the beach metaverse, we'll exchange it. Want to check this now? I mean, maybe if I just talk to Shichi-kun and... Why does it want me to go to Shichi? There's the joy of fishing. Is he going to teach me how to fish? Need to go do that. I'm going to presume the metaverse thing is coming up on its own. Right? There's a drawn by the grand prizes. Crowd is by the moving target. Even life by the customer's water gun. And those who earn a high score can achieve a prize. Could be more. To complete cycle of desire. Allow me to study from this loop so I may better polish your own desires. You talk about you gotta get the episode when you come to the beach house?
Oh well, ramen or bust. Nothing beats the hot broth hitting your cold body after you swim.
You can get great ramen anywhere. Yakisoba only truly shines when you have it by the beach.
What do you think, guys? Red shooting, we'd rather have ramen or yakisoba.
But this wasn't whatever the special extra dialogue was. I'm trying to slip through it and it makes me read it again. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a rare thing. I don't know. Look at the dust. Not many customers coming by lately. The store doesn't seem tidied up either. Maybe I should consult the manager. You know you want the waterman. Oh. Where's the owl? Did the owl unlock something that it can stay on the beach? Probably by the grill. Wherever the barbecue was, he's probably hiding by that, right? There he is, just watching the sunset. You're telling me it's impeccable. Just think of the water here. At first glance, it appears to be vibrant blue, but also see this Stygian abyss of chaos. Through Are you saying Cthulhu's here?
えい
You completely understand. I was simply trying to think of the concept of the sea in my own way. I was not some performative attempt at melodrama.
I wasn't saying you were being melodramatic. Saying you have a bit of an emo side. That's fine. That's emo. Guess we're gonna go see Ryuji and see if he tells us you can go fishing. Then we'll return to the beach. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. What? Hi.
サンワンルようこそ渋谷
Welcome to Shibuya to have a pal sometime.
Go fishing.
Howdy there, do you ever want to try fishing?
Sure.
Super duper amazing fishing pond in Ishigaya. Go check it out sometime, you'll have a really great time.
Increase your fishing skills to try and catch more fish. Hey. Gaia, that's not even the beach. It's not even the beach. Every day is perfect day fishing. How about it won't catch your line? Beginner ponds. 350 yen, your boy ticket. More bully. Use left stick to adjust the red line to choose your cast direction. The cast depends on the power gauge. Wait for fish to catch the bait. You can redo your cast by using real pulling the button as soon as the fish use the left stick or the bobber. Set amount of durability. Excuse me. Okay, so
ぼーっとしてても
What you
魚は
doing?
寄って
Just
こん
sit
ぞ
there.
I'm trying to turn the stupid thing. Definitely not going to catch any fish if we pointed in this direction. More volley. Can I not just reel it in a little bit and then, you know, get it close to them so that... See, the annoying thing is, I want to not have it go all the way to the left or to the right when it... Which is the annoying part about this. Oh, it's funny how that works.
ぼーっとしてても魚は寄ってこんぞ
Come on, that fish is right next to it. That's on top of the fish. He doesn't bite it now.
チャンスだ
Hey,
釣り上げたぞ
good crap.
よくやっ
Good
たな
black carp. What are you doing to that fish? Fish? Okay, so this game doesn't work on control. Because you can't adjust this properly because it doesn't adjust properly.
あと少し駆け引きに焦りは禁物だぞ釣り上げたぞ
Good barbed steed. stupid. Because that was going to eat it. Moved it away.
チャンスだ。
Come to me, little fishy.
あと少し。釣り上げたぞ。
Bob
やった
Steeds.
な。
New records. That's right next to that. What's that tiny little thing?
チャンスだ。
Okay, I think we got the handle of it, but you have to use
よくやっ
keyboard
たな。
mouse. Whatever this thing is, it's mine.
チャン
Oh,
スだ。
the crab came for it instead of the fish. This crabby prawn.
釣り上げたぞ。
Great
やっ
prawn.
たな。
Now they're prawn. How's that chance? Try again. Bought a whole bunch of fish. Catch and trade. 28 points, 28 points, 28 points. Okay. Fishing shop. Okay, so you can also trade in for things. Small body, large body. You have to trade in what you've got. Miracle rods, high-tech rods, platinum millicoins, dash shrimp. Okay, so the fish that you catch, you can sell, or you can cook if you want. Great. I guess they have to be great and good, because otherwise, you know, you're not gonna cook them, right? 28 points, like 28 points for my prawn. I'm keeping the prawn. And we got a great one and a good one. There's not much difference between them. Guess I'm gonna keep my great one. Can buy from the shop. See, it uses 60 coins to buy one bait. But all of the fish that we caught were worth less than. Explain to me how that's good. Efficiency levels 4, you can do that. Oh, because I don't think we've got enough baits. I think we'll just leave for now. Meet up with everyone. For the beach. There's got to be combat now, right? Yeah. There must be. Where were these chairs on the beach?
お店の人やお客さんから得た情報を
Based on the
総
intel
合
we've
する
gotten
に
from Saka.
やはり何か不思議な力が咲いた。
ね
Any ideas,
え
Lafay?
調べてみたが
I did some
やは
digging.
り異世
This
界の
place
気
does
配がする
feel of the metaverse.
メメントスほ
However,
ど
it
では
isn't
な
the
い
scale
が
of mementos.
海水浴場とは
First,
元
it
来
would add up to
人
various
間の
human
さまざまな
desires.
欲望が
It's
集ま
common
り
for
やすい
easily
場所でもあるからな
experienced.
人々の欲望
It
が
doesn't
渦巻い
surprise
てい
me
る
that
土
in
地
such a place
ともなれ
that
ば
is embarrassed from
簡
human
易的な
desire.
集合的
Simple
無意識が
collective
できてもお
unconscious.
かしくはない
確かに
So true. After so much to see, I have no problem desire to eat
無
ramen.
性に
You
ラーメン
always have
食
a
いたい
desire
っ
to
て
eat
いう
ramen.
欲望
私の場合は
In my case, I have a desire to try everything on the beach house menu.
私は
As for me, you have one? I want one of
あった
those
かしら。
watermelon donuts floaties. I know you do. You want the watermelon floaty. Whale.
おいお前たち
Come on,
一
everyone.
度正気に
Please
戻
stay
れ
on track here.
というわけでだ
Have it, just activate
試
the
しに異
metaverse
世界な
navigator. Doesn't seem to work. Because it takes you to Mementos, not to Beach House.
渋谷のメメントスとは
The
異
metaverse
なる
separate
異世
from
界。
Toys and Mementos.
ここからでも
Get to
侵
this
入
one
で
from
きる
here.
メメントスほどの
Well,
歪みは
not
ない
as
に
the
し
thought
ろ
as Mementos.
ここでも大衆の認知が影響を与えているようだ
So, in other words,
なんや
needs a
か
different
ん
app.
やで異世界が
Something happened here. Yeah, about new metaverse, right?
え
Yes.
え、なんやかんやで
Yada yada
Yo.
yada. Indeed.
なるほど
Yes, sir.
なんやかんやで
Yeah, it's definitely because of the yada yada yada.
There's the yada yada
お
yada.
前たちなぜそうもなんやかんや強調するのだ
Yada yada, Lefay. Yada
え
yada.
お前まで
Not you too.
とにかく
Touching
異
your
世界
yada
をはびこる
society.
シャドウを退
Defeat
治
the
だ
shadows running
仕
rampant
事
in
の
the
時
background.
間だぞ
Time to work.
Yada yada yada. Oh, now the app works. He looks so weird being twisted up like that. Wow, we really are into the metaverse, but you're right. Does that feel like Mementos? Where's Cthulhu?
推測だけど
Who's this metaverse?
海岸を
Sounds
中心に発生した異世界だから
そういうのもあん
I
の
wouldn't be surprised. Wait, I got we're still in our swimsuits.
That's because we're not a threat.
ふむ大衆の
The cognition
海
of
では
masses.
水着を着るという認知がお前たち自身にも
You saying that if Shadow attacked us now, we'd be toast?
そこは安心して良さそう
I
だ
think we can dress
わしが今
Does
この
I am
怪
now
盗
in this
姿であるよう
Phantom
に
Thieves
お前たちの水着も
Swimsuits act
怪
as
盗
your
服に
Phantom
変わりはなく
Thieves
ペルソナもいつも通り使うことができる
おう
Oh yeah,
なんだかわかんねえが
don't,
つまり
really don't get it. Yada yada
なんや
yada.
かんや
It works somehow,
だな
right?
It's the password to this area, obviously. Didn't he have had a little floaty?
お
Or
しゃ
at
べり
least
は
his
この
hat?
辺にしておきましょう
That's enough teacher.
敵のお出ましを
こいつらがこの
So
海
they're the
岸で
reason
欲望
Sales
が失わ
disappeared
れて
from
た
the
け
beach.
やってやろうぜ
Let's take him down, brother.
That's Ghetto, son of beach, yes. What are we staring at? Let's get them. None of them take a while to move. Flying.
行くぞ気を抜くな
Divine judgment and cohesion. Each part is attacked by 15%. Why can't I choose divine judgment? For every 500 of the user's turns, like it's literally not letting me select that. Less damage, 100% for one foe. That's to gain 2 judgments.
受けてみろ
Got an angel.
いいダウンだ
And like I said, she's got new persona, which is weird. You know, just because she's in a swimsuit. Didn't give her a new persona. I guess his Yannick was different as well. It turns into a judge.
ダウンはチャンスだ
Why did the other two not come join us
いただ
though?
いていく
Because we haven't programmed them to have beach version.
パルビル
But basically, she can still do the hits
だ
everything.
散ら
It's
すよダウンはチャンスだ
the same as her lightning, but less
サマ
now.
ーサキーサーン
And even the owl could have joined in fight, because the owl doesn't have a special model different on this.
よく見ているよく見ている
I'm here to observe. Okay, owl. Sure. Wait. Is he
これで
the
どうだ
elucidator? Is he the elucidator?
次でもやれる
いただいていく
パ ルビルだ蹴散らすよその手腕は賞賛に値する海の平和は私が守る
Are they going to comment that her thing is different?
可及的速やかに戦闘を終わらせるぞ
Okay. Is his highlight going to be different? Increased passive damage. That's not right. Let's use her highlight because you know she's got special feats.
海はアルビルダのホームでしょ私らで完封しちゃわ
And he kills it, whereas his would have only increased her damage. I wanted to kill it, not heal or increase our damage. No reason. No, we get kicked out of the metaverse. That was abrupt. Wait for Rico to recover. Okay, so that changed into that. We can also make new fireworks, but because we don't have any firework ingredients, we can't. Changes on the beach. Okay, so limited time, daily amount 1 of 1. Okay, so there's a limited time daily battle. That's interesting. Unlocked after clearing Suki's challenge 1 of 1. Gembu locked, right, so you have to do all 6 to get the limited daily challenge one, which is good to find out 10 minutes before the daily thing opens. Okay, so you get to try a level 77 motor.
一緒に夏満喫しよ
We don't need a healer, right?
マジかよやる
Right. And then also we don't get to keep Beach version of us. So maybe I should have tried the Beach version of us. Just because it might have been special. Sorry for anyone that has adverts stepping on stance to stop us now.
うペルソナ
Might have been the only
これこ
opportunity
そ
to
会
try
心の
that.
一撃
That's interesting that
でも
she's also now able to occasionally get a knockdown on things like that.
お灸を据えてあげましょう
I mean, we're literally
出
gonna
てきたよ
destroy
ね
them.
アルビルだ一緒に楽しもう
Oh! Little
海の
puff
平和は私が守る早く泳ぎに行きたい
Summer Spike. Next stage. There's no chance we get to the daily before the 10 minutes, right?
各自油断しないように
ヨハンナやるわよ
これこそ会心の一撃
So she didn't knock any over this. Oh, she did! When did she start getting the ability to knock things over?
水着でもやれる
Okay.
これでどうだ
Maybe that was the wrong move. I should have probably gone with.
アルビルダも夏満喫しよ
We're just gonna use the other one that hits them all just to use it.
敵ダウン今がチャンスよ
That one also has its own
う
special.
私が守る楽しかった
Okay, next stage.
ハイライト発動可能よ各自油断しないように
Highlight. Does that hit them all? Does I mean we should highlight them just because it's the special that weakens
私ら
them.
で完封しちゃわ
Basically kill them.
バキー
Makes it a lot easier.
早く泳ぎに行きたい
Then it increase that chance to get into the daily.
各自油断しないように
やるわよ
At least the
ペルソナ
levels are loading up quickly. The +1
もう一
doesn't
丁増や
help.
そっか
It sort of slows it down.
アルビルダも
If he'd have hit the other
夏
one,
満
it
喫
would
し
have
よう蹴散らすよ
敵ダウン今がチャンスよ
海の
You
平
know
和
what? I think actually
私が
maybe
守る
the bottom one did more damage. So maybe we should have done that one.
この世界に何の用だ
各自油断しないように。
燃えてきたよねアルビル
Why
だ
does she get to act first this time?
満喫
I guess maybe she's better from higher level or something.
サマ
But that helps, you know, at least she gets to finish them instantly. Suddenly makes it easy when you just have her and she just basically owns them.
各自油断しないように。
意を示せゾロここでペルソナだ
来いよコスプレガンマン。
もう一丁冷やそっか
We're just pre-clicking everything to
派
be
手に
quick.
暴れてちょう
ア
だい。
ルビルダも夏満喫しよう夏満喫
Because that really damages them.
サマーバキュー
Finish them.
早
The
く
enemies never get to hit us. They sound no chance.
派手に暴れてちょうだい。
Where's Motor?
各自油断しないように。
What happened to Motor? Why have we only got 3 characters?
これで決めるフルスロット
I might have
ルヨハン
clicked
ナ
play next stage too
やるわよ
eagerly.
ペルソナ
ぶっ放せヒットペルソナ
It's a bit weird that we don't have Motor with us.
良くない状態ね。
But it's fine. In the last you can still hit more with them.
見せてやんや
There's no question why Motor hit me. Oh, he also didn't get weakened because he had too much shields.
一度冷静な対
速攻でやり
策
ましょうヨハンナ
Finish him.
やるわよ
を。いい戦いだったわ。次もこの調子でね。
Finished. Play next stage. We're still gonna play next stage.
聞くだろ。
当たらない
There are no more next stages. And where's
かけろヨハンナやるわよ
where's Motor again?
会心の一撃。
ぶっ放せヒットペルソナ
Maybe this one doesn't get weakened.
あいた
美麗に決めて差し上げて。
New kit.
これで決めるフルスロット
ペルソナ
He's the day.
これでどうだ
敵ダウン。今がチャンスよ。
I think we've actually cleared enough to go on to the daily, and I should have gone to the daily. I think I'm challenged ones or something. We might have been able to clear the daily if I hadn't gone on to this challenge one.
使うぜ。
I don't know, maybe it works in like you select the daily before it, rather than beat the daily before it. Might be a
速攻でやり
chance.
ましょうヨハンナ
Because it was like do 6 stages. We've definitely done more than 6, right?
この野郎。
梅の花時。
ぶっ放せ
I realised that we could get the support, but the sport's slower. Killed one before.
あいた
準備完了よ。合図をお願い。
いただいていく
Come on.
お気を連れて
Basically
やりまし
dead.
ょう
And it died of fire. Perfect. Exit. 2 minutes. Never know. Like, that's Genbu, right? That's all. Commenced infiltration.
任せてちょうだい
Okay, so we don't get the
騒がれ
child
る前
motor
に仕留めるぞ
versions. Motorbike man.
各自
意を
油断
示せゾロ
しないように。
If something's weak against that.
ペルソナ許さないよ
Anyone else speak against anything? I mean, that's just going to be the other that's the same character. Or not, it's the thing.
我が決意の証を見よ
Rider.
いや
うわら
派手に暴れてちょうだい
Hit the biker.
これで決めるフルスラットル
He's windswept, he's burnt. Oh, he down. Who went down?
一人我が半身
いや
Okay, everyone down.
ヨハンナやるわよペルソナ
よけんなよ
Everything's down.
おっ始めんぞ
So close.
ペルソナティターニャ
Finished him. Not quite. No.
甘い甘い
いい判断ね梅の花時
せ
今梅の花時
はあ
It just turned 9 o'clock by 2 seconds. It turned 9 o'clock by 2 seconds. New day. New dawn. No! If we hadn't have gone onto these stupid challenges by accident and done 2 of them, we would have had an extra daily thing. That would have been good. But we missed out because of that. Because by 2 seconds, literally, I was looking at the clock and it turned 9 o'clock by 2 seconds. Plus 15. I guess they get more stuff. They're higher level if you use them. Okay, that kind of sucks that we missed out by a couple of seconds, you know? A couple of seconds. But we logged into the game. Get some stuff, we get some stuff. Get more stuff. Then you just need to wait for us to recover again, even though we're already on the beach. Need more recovery.
欲しいの見つかったかね
Get the free stuff.
お目が高なんもお得意様が頼りっちゃね
And again, there's a Summer Makoto,
確認
which
する
is
の
a
が大
Summer
事だよ
Makoto avatar, the swimsuit, which is just for the character, so you can preview. Like, there's a Summer Swimsuit Makoto who isn't even with us, which is weird.
そういう時もあるっちゃね
And that's 2,880. Or, if you go to the contract, there's literally, with the power of the persona, a summer tropical her. Guaranteed to get a 5-star within 80 draws. We got 13. Select. I think that she'd gone the beach outfit because we're on the beach, right? It seems like a good thing. That's a good thing. Not good enough. Water droplets.
モコです
You get a 4-star Tomoko. Not good enough. Okay. This ends in 26 days. I actually got Joker, though did some stuff off stream. And then 12, Ayaka. It doesn't use that many. It uses like 1,000 for the thing. So, you know, you can have like 18 draws or something maybe. That's a lot. I think you're pretty guaranteed to get
こちら
thing
に
in
サイン
that.
を
Run out of room. Gold. And it turns out that the 4-star rate up is just based on where you are in terms of the full friend. So it comes up either the increased 4-star or 5-star based on how many. So 4-star rate up just to show it off. It's not that it was special for the day, it's just how many you had at that point. So uses 1,500.
さあこちらにサインを
I think, you know, the rocket character is pretty cool. So maybe try and get the rocket character. Not necessarily guaranteed it as the 5-star when you get the 5-star, but
弱さでは
got a... That's with 4-star rate up, we get 1. That was bash. Okay, guaranteed within 80 draws, we've got 26. You know, we're hardly up there. And like I said, she can instantly trigger the highlight and charge it, so she's actually kind of powerful. Even if she doesn't have many other powers, you know, she enables other characters with their powerful abilities, and it increases the power of the highlights as well, so it's actually kind of good. Oh, now we don't have the increased 4-star, we get 2 of them. Where was that last time? 36 out of 84 with Miles. 5-star.
さあこちらにサインを
This signature sucks. We're gonna get a sucky draw.
強さ
4-star. We got another Yuki. Next draw. Next draw is a good one. What else we can use the
さ
message rules
あこ
on?
ちらにサインを
Oh, this is actually good. Messed it up a little bit. It's a good one. I could smell it. It was a good one. A 5-star. And that's actually good because we were like 50 way through. Not even at the 80 guaranteed. I could smell
酔っ
it.
払ってと
4-star, so I'll pop it.
コードだよ
And we got Rocker Girl! Caught. Ayaka Sakai. Good. Girl. Guitar girl with stage frights. Like I said, powerful. And she's got a cool outfit. Okay, and then, like, do we want to try to also get Summer closer? It's the 4-star rate up. I guess we should at least do 1 pull, but we got the 4-star rate up. What are the chances of getting 2 in a row, right? What are the chances?
さあこちらにサインを
Chances? What are the chances? What are the chances? Not good enough. There was a chance, but it wasn't a very good chance. Okay, Sepia Tone. I don't think we have Sepia Tone yet. He's got an interesting looking persona, right? But, no. We could do 8 more draws. I'm not going. That's such a waste. I do want 5-star meta. There's probably better characters. Then we got 26 things. So do we want to try to go for Joker? Or do we want to try to get this? Cool guitar. Shame we can't put both. You know, that would be cool. We've already got the Revenge Axe. Golden Legacy.
the questionable thing. The bot plug of destiny, maybe even more questionable. There a special one for... There's a special umbrella. Ryuji Sky's Edge. It would be too powerful if you could have all of the limited edition ones, right? 50% chance for it to be the most wanted weapon. So honestly, what you really want to do is not add the extra ones in, because the 50% of it being that reduces the chance of getting it if you put the other two in there, right? And then guaranteed within 70 draws, obviously close to 70, but let's go to Duckman. See what he's got in. Ace. I mean, he's probably got a weapon for his daughter, right? I feel like she's his daughter. 3-star. 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 I think this is a trash case. 3-star. 4-star. Like, all the 3 stars are not great. That was a lot of 3 stars. But we got 2 good new characters, but we're not even gonna look. And Rapier, 3 stars, 3-star, 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 4-star. 4-star guitar for her. Fair enough. Guitar axe. Then we got a 4-star weapon for her. So that's good. At the very least. 6 more things. I'm not gonna do any more. And we got the gold, which we got 3 golds, but I'm fine for. Then we got goals. And some past experience. Okay, then we've got stuff in the Thieves Den. Then we've obviously got new things on the daily challenge and more events. So, Fireworks Festival. Fireworks. So now we haven't had any of these, so I'm going to make... We've got 36 fireworks. Where did these all come from? Trying to make a bit of a variety. Now some crackly ones. We've set off a load of those before, so you know, gonna spread them all out. Make a few less of the ones that we've already had before. Okay, so launch fireworks. There's today's supplies as well. They're just characters that we've already launched with. Gotta love how that takes you all the way out rather than then you collect the today's supplies. So we could make 3 more fireworks. Then there's also a platinum ticket. A singular one, so you can get 7 for doing the logins as well. Then obviously Thieves Den is going to be the new characters that we just unlocked. But then we've got daily things to do. We go speak to 6. Sure, 6 o'clock is fine. That's a terrible joke. Find me then. Know where to find me, at the pub where I always work. Yep. I fancy meeting you here. Good evening. Hi. You called. You're on a mission. Okay. Wait for Rico to recover. Great mission. Would you like to come here? But we can't talk because you're on a mission. Hey, hi, I came all this way. Now will you talk to me? Hey, yeah, but just waited here until nighttime. Good. I was thinking how to invite you here. I spent the whole day here, even though I texted you. Stop controller. Guess we're going to the seaside. It's the day of sea rides. It's a different seaside, but you decided to look down and swirl from high up again today. Let's do this. Wow, only a little. Oh, come on, you're right next to that. Did I give this to Sheena? 112.40. Paid figurine, heart, ring, 17. I only need you to level up a little bit. Have a cup of tea. I don't know who else might like the chamomile tea, but tea. A present fee? That didn't seem to affect the gate at all. Maybe it was a bit more than I thought. Sheena and I rode the Ferris wheel. It was relaxing, even though it was apparently crowded, even though it didn't look it. Now we go to bed. Gotta wait for the train. Tomorrow's todays just fade away. Didn't even do the yesterday, today, tomorrow thing. But that went down very well. You've heard all that before. Nothing new. You know, they'll put a new event and I'll just skip through it because I won't realise it's a new one. But that one wasn't.
Alright, guys, so we've not taken Chris. There's lots about this time period in history. A student back in Western got so much which still remains relevant today. For instance, the Pythagorean theorem of math was discovered by great teacher Pythagoras. There are other examples as well, but let's see if anyone knows any. Using your bits today, instruments are also Jason always. The melancholy is historically referred to as secretion. Which organs did it come from? That's right, it's a spleen. To be precise, melancholy is the bile secreted there. Melancholy was allegedly used in humorism, and the medical theory claimed that unbalanced humors affect health and temperance. Melancholy is the essence of black bile. Melon means black and choly means bile. Suggests that the precursor to the 7 deadly sins of black bile was not looked upon favourably. Knowing what we know, this theory must sound like a joke, right? This theory was supported to the birth of morbid anatomy in the 19th century. This is considered common sense, as historically speaking only been discovered relatively recently.
As a point, human knowledge could easily be solved by new discoveries. Oh, that would be such discoveries. I'd like to see something. Which is why medical knowledge is such in its infancy, because, you know, we think we're such great medical experts, but really, it's only quite relatively new that we've started even the slightest stuff that we're doing. There is a lot of medical knowledge still to be learned. Go speak and spend time with Shun. That's a new one. I've never been able to do that before. Why was that locked off until now?
Hey, you're hungry? I'm off to try some dinner with my palate. Want to take along?
Let's just spend time with Shun. Go.
Let's get going then.
Let's go to Harajuku. Let's engage culture. Go.
No, you might not Harajuku for the fashion, but They also have great restaurants here. Customers are sensitive to trend zones, so turnover rate is sky high. But you know when to kick out when you hear.
Character shops, I guess. I get dragged around by,
So that's true. Didn't mean this in a weird way.
No, it's Morope that drags me here to look at the character shop.
It's no kind of stuff with you, so I didn't expect it. I'd say I never talk about that. Tell me about it sometime. Well, I think I'll hit the restaurant to see what they're offering. There's a new ramen shop that I'm curious about. I've seen pictures of the food online. The toppings were a little unusual. Getting all of them, you better think over what you want to order too.
I don't need to give you anything. Because you're already at full synergy for that. Maybe he was just bugged. And you were supposed to be able to get synergies with him. Maybe. Don't have enough proficiency to go to the arcade. Kidding me? I realise this spends money. You know what? Whatever. It gives us tokens to craft Persona, so it's fine. Go to the cafe. Go in. Take one sip and we fall asleep. Early went to get coffee earlier. I was also tired. Hey, Sam's far away. Wrapped in the comfort of coffee, I feel like I've discovered something. Oppression medal. Then he nodded off. And some silver. Who's texting? Ah, Morope! Excuse me, I wish for us to go somewhere to better understand our true self. Let's clarify, this excursion is not bound in terms of our contract. Let's say. Sure, then I shall wait you in front of the Velvet Room. To the Velvet Room. Gonna take us to the beach? Where are we going, Morope? Where are we going? Hello, Morope! You kept me waiting. You're dead. Hang out. Yes, we're spending time with Morope, and it didn't auto click through all of that and give you no choice for once. Actually let me choose. Unfortunately we've been everywhere. We keep taking her to the yeah, we're gonna go to the planetarium. We always take her there, but the planetarium, I guess. Why can't we take her to the new beach? Yeah, contemplating the night sky is like very meaningful use. Why we keep coming back here? Again, she's not quite leveled up. 136, 20. 20 seems the perfect amount to maybe take it to the next level. Have an idle keychain. This what an exceptional masterpiece that checks all of my boxes. Words cannot justice how thankful I am. Cherish this wonderful day forever. Chatted and watched all the stars, but we can't level her up because we glimmering favorite. Need to do a special event where she's going to ask us to blend something. Play games at home for big rewards. And that gives us proficiency, which might let us go to the arcade afterwards. Always gotta play them games. When for big rewards, you gotta think it's gonna be a good one, right? Yes, we can play a game. Alright, let's get started. Seems you can play previously completed stage at high difficulty. Very well, let's give it a roll. So the route you take is key. Your progressive vision, enemies will act naturally. But the path is trimmer for you. Sure to use your skills wisely. Mash that button. That was close. Our victory was the natural result of utilizing strategy. Mashing that button very hard. Continue your efficiency, beat enemies. Be able to adapt to anything. Here, as you find your approaches further hone your proficiency. Mashing that button. Gain some spring rolls. Must be mentally drained. I believe that's enough for today. Playing games isn't mentally draining. Mentally relaxing. Okay. So, Dewey says, oh, are you right next to the computer? Would you like to come play a computer game? Yeah, it just happened to be right next to the game console, but stalking me. Yui, go to the snowfield. There we go. This place always breathtaking silver snowscape. Now what should we do today? Level up. We've already had her at full. Why? Why didn't it trigger a special event? I should have triggered a special next event because it's already fully leveled. Here. Make a vanity treasure detector. Let's make one of those. We've got 5 lockpicks. We don't need them. Is there anything else new that we can make? Windswept belt. And then because it's extra proficiency. More. Make some tea. Make some preserved flowers. Okay, let's preserve some flowers. I hate that it goes all the way out because it's so slow to click through, but I'm just going to do it on the keyboard. What control is it? I guess I have to click craft. Take one of these. Getting that leveled up her proficiency. Perfect. Exactly what we want. Can't make anything else. Oh, no we can. No we can't. We need a retro games con. I bought a retro game. Then we could. Now it's time for bets. More proficient than ever. Tomorrow. At least today showed up today. Okay, we're going to read something on the train. Have anything that levels up, anything special? Fast food or convenience store? Let's do the convenience. You too can become a cashier customers love to see. Flattery can get you pretty far after all, both with customers and your wallet. Finish reading the book. Learning those techniques could help you with your job at the convenience store. Flattering people. I'll get you more tips, I guess. It's more such a good book. We don't have to. Good boy store bonus. Class is a bit empty. We listened to the lecture. People showed up eventually halfway through the class. We can go spend time with Ayaka. Haven't necessarily done a lot with Ayaka. But then, you know, at some point we'll show off the special outfit, which is her persona. It's cool. Obviously, she's a rocker. Say last time, she'd spend time with Ayaka. Yeah. Got a palm massager set up. All set up. Don't leaving you hanging from last performance. Same, giving it my all. You can do this, Ayaka. Today's the day for sure. Well, her persona plays it. Doesn't look so good. Maybe she's sleep deprived. You've been standing here forever, never going home and going to sleep. What do you mean? What, do you think I'm always here at all times of the day? Never. Wait, you see me here, standing here all the time? Oh dear. I can see the bags under my eyes, but I tried so hard to cover them up. It might be a good idea to call off the busking for today too. Asked her if there was anything that was stressing her out.
それが
Remember that girl spoke to me last time here? Well, also, I stand here all day and never play an instrument whatsoever. Never earn a penny. Well, her name's Ryoko. She's one of my friends from high school. She invited me to join a band, and that's what got me into music. I was like listening to music, but never imagined doing it myself. She hadn't brought me into this band, don't think I'd ever be where I am today. Anyhow, things changed. We started college, our bandmates all went to different schools. I think the main thing with Ryoko is just quit playing music one day. Guess the band just naturally fell apart after that. Why'd she walk away? Well, sure. Well, no, she lost the motivation for it all of a sudden. At the time, I did get the feeling that Ryoko's passion for music was waning. I still wanted to play though, so I've been trying to keep up. I'm a shy person at heart, or maybe faint of heart is a better way to put it. Got a heart weakness, you see. Either way, I don't have the courage to start my own band or join another one. But I realised the bus come home, so I thought I'd try that. Yeah, maybe I'll get you to join the other band that forced me to join, you know. Turns out, I don't have the guts for this either. Still haven't actually sung anything. The reason I've been able to make music is because I've been relying on Ryoko and the best of the bands. And so Ryoko, I was sure she'd tell me I'd never be able to play anything solo. I know she's not one to say something like that, but still, I do feel like a failure. It's pretty much how I feel all the time lately. I think I can use some motivation to find some courage. Sorry, I've got to head work today. Gotta go. I know I didn't manage to sing today either, but happy to help anytime. Makes me happy to hear you say that. Also, you know, to have to encourage all of my team like that. Like, basically encourage them. And sure, really. More on with the Ayaka growing deeper. Miss will become a perfect once every 10 seconds. Younger me, but I've got so much tougher. I've learned from you. See you later. In touch. I thought she was going to strum for a moment, even one strum. Just to be courageous. Harmonizing. Saying that. Complete a task. Like, what's a task? It's the new task thing. We can either just read up the library, just a bit of experience. Or we can study at the library and get a present as well. I think we'll do that. Because, you know, the present that we can give someone else is good, unless it'll just be some silver. Always be some silver. Knowledge. Like down to what focusing. All of today. No. No out. I'm able to get much done. Did make some progress though. A yakisoba. I'll just give someone a really 10-week-old yakisoba. That'll make a great gift. Stale, rotting yakisoba. I guess it's some sort of noodle dish then? Why is that good for on the beach? Big rewards, rare rewards. Camera work with Rikutu Shimu. The heck is this? We've got 2 activities left. So we can do the camera work and do a big reward. Oops, I have to look at what the heck this is. It also gives us meta gems. Which, you know, turns out we can use to get characters. But they're actually, all of a sudden, really good. They're suddenly the best thing, because, you know, we like the platinum tickets, but now we don't necessarily need the platinum tickets. Get those. Got a messages as well. Hey, bastard. Why'd you pick that instrument? It's easier than a normal guitar. Her bass is pretty hard though, it's impressive. I'd like to play with you sometime. 5 messages. Oh, hi, it's this guy.
Yeah, gimme.
Hi. Want to take photos with Ryuji? Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be this guy's event. Oh, hi. While I take some more photos. What's wrong? Something wrong. Absolutely something is wrong. Another change. An unwelcome one at that. Everyone's completely losing it. I heard there might have been another menace-related incident. A blanket of gloom has fallen over the city streets as of built. Boom. Indeed, ever since people started talking about these incidents, the town has gotten stranger and stranger. It's like the brilliance has been sucked out of daily life. He seems to know about people's desires being stolen. As you know, I love change, but only the kind that's magnificent and exquisite. If you look closely, even a dull monochrome routine is brimming with vibrant, colourful change. That is my guiding belief. But I don't want things to change for the worse. The life should be more colourful. Of course, if it's possible, that is. At the very least, I want this camera to capture things that are bright. Maybe I'm a little young to be saying this. The world's become such an awful place. But you managed to create a new change with it, a hopeful one. Seeing you has given me hope. In a way, I'm very lucky to have met you, Aventura. All the time. They're like, oh, it's such a change to all the previous team leaders that were all shit. Amazing team leaders. Because they were shit. How they had their jobs. They're the worst fucking team leaders in the world. And then they've palmed off all of their shitty agents onto all the new team leaders. Just because they're that shit team leaders. And then, you know, you can fix them. And then it's like, we'll take over. The new team leaders are coming. We're taking over. Use the left hand. Anyway, sorry for being a downer. Get back to the photos. Want me to strike pose? Okay, give me your best vogue you've got. That's so 90. Now wait, maybe a more natural pose would be a nice change. Drink that coffee. Hat hairpin and a hat. A kitty cat and hat. That sounds nice. Okay. I know Mirope wants us to go see her. And it's only for level up. It's not even to form bonds. So I'm going to go to the flower shop for big rewards. Lots of money, lots of experience. Another flower shop. Eggs are coming! Good, doing events, so it's all hands on deck. There can be swarms, suspect lots of wars coming your way. I'll make sure to compensate you well for your troubles. Give it a roll. Yeah, I've already got a bouquet order. They're like pink flowers for celebration. I'll leave this to you. Rest of pink flowers to honor for him. Let's give her white flowers or gold flowers. Oh, excellent choice. You chose the pink flowers that she asked for. Not the white ones or the gold ones. Not colorblind after all. Incarnation represents gratitude and apt flower for any celebration. A lovely bouquet. We've still got more orders. Extra crest for large flowers and more send. Well, sweet osmanthus are not going to be. Red rose is not that large. Old gerberas. Gee, that is the best option. I'm quite the florist. Thanks so much, like customers are over the moon. Looks like all your training has paid off. I'm glad you're interested in flowers. Certainly more veg than floor compared to the first day. And yeah, I'd say it's like clamp really came through for me. Funny, because I kind of I guess. Promise to show you a big payday. Drop by any time. 15,000 yen. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, it's quite gratifying. It must be exhausting. So first of all. Also, we got some kindness. Don't have enough kindness to form bonds with Yui. Big rewards with Kina HQ though. That's not even like... Big rewards with her seems like a waste when she was basically leveled up, right? It's not form bonds. It's big rewards. Which is just a lot of level up experience, which would be a waste. So we're going to get big rewards, 3 of them, some meta jewels, and some gifts. And some experience. We've got 2 stamina, and it needs 3. Okay, 25 action points for speed. What other goals can we do? Complete task. Use a persona. The trials on the Sea of Souls. Accidentally went into Thieves. I guess we're going to show you the new character then. No, we do that, and also, you know, I accidentally got Joker off camera, and probably should have got him on camera, right? It's actually not that bad to get him, you know, it didn't take much. Right, we got her as well, so we got Joker. I've only leveled him up to level 10, but fine. Okay, I guess we did have the other guy before. Also, this Top Hat Man. I think that might be Top Hat Man, right? That's his persona. But we got New Girl. If she appears. And she's got a cool, funky outfit. Can't spin around here. So that's unfortunate. We spin around here. Nope. Okay, nice pose and all, but we're trying to level you up. Yes, nice pose. Where's the level up?
ちょっと手伝ってもらえないかな。すごい。こんなに違う。最高の歌。歌ってみせるから。
I take them to like level 10 minimum, but we should take them higher. So her powers, maybe if I go to the persona, okay, you get to see that her persona is a segue for some reason. Okay, sure, he has a segue for a persona. Okay, so when ally used the highlight, increase the target's attack by 8% for 1 turn. So when an ally used their highlights, the target increases the target attack. Does that cause, or does it just mean we do more damage to it? Okay, so for 4 ally actions, the party's damage are increased by 30%. So that's pretty good for her highlights. While active, fill the highlight gauge by 10% after an ally acts. And then deal electric damage on 1 more and physical damage to the enemies. And she also immediately can activate any ally's highlights and increases damage by 50% for her power. So for her power, she can make an ally instantly use their highlight for 50% extra damage. That's just one of her abilities. Does not affect the highlight cooldown either, so you can do her to trigger a highlight for more damage and then another highlight on top of it. And then you can also increase the attack of an ally for 24%, up to 800 extra damage for 3 turns. But only 1 ally at a time can be the co-star to get extra damage. So that's pretty good as well. So, you know, while she doesn't have many attacks, you know, she can increase someone's damage by 24%, then make them do an extra highlight for immediately even more damage. Or she can do electrical damage to all foes as 1 attack. You know, and all I really use on most of them is 1 attack, all attack. So that's all you really need. And then if an ally has co-star, they deal even more damage to the enemy as well. So yeah, she has some interesting stuff. And after an ally uses highlights, the ally with the lowest HP also heals 5% of her attack. So, you know, she's interesting and kind of strong, and she's got a cool outfit. Don't think any of the other things will really show her stuff. But we should equip her better weapon. Why keep her on the trash weapon? Give her this 4-star weapon. Now she's even cooler. I don't know what her 5-star, but we saw the 5-star actually. Stuff in the Campanio. What's the note? Notice. Okay, we got it 2nd try. That's the quickest it's ever done it. Normally you have to do it 80 times. And then there isn't even anything new, is there? Literally nothing. Has anyone been using our characters? Click into this and it takes a while to load. No assist. Unfortunate. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to use 120 stamina. Clear the realm of repression. Gates of the Nightmare Catcher. I mean, it's a new season of the thing, right? Gates of the Nightmare Catcher, so we can do that. Then people have already been doing it in the Campanio, so we can claim stuff for free because we haven't even fought the thing. that a cadaver or Nidhogg? One. Okay. Bless damage. So if it's bless damage. Funny that they give you a does bless damage thing, isn't it? I need to see the screen. Level 95. Okay. This one does bless damage. She's equivalent to level 84. She's not fantastic. I thought someone might have ultimately leveled other character, you know, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Less synergy. Then Yamashik and active. Then, because you can only take one assist, what do we want to take with her? She heals, so we don't need a healer. I want to save that for the other one, so I'm only going to take this character, and I'll take... Of course it doesn't take that. And in terms of our last one, we've got 3 things now. Do I want to take the new one, or do I want to take the one that we've got from Pirate? We'll take the one that we got on Pirate. Okay, so different healer that we're borrowing, just because it does the bless damage, which is the weakness, you know, it maximises the weakness attack hits. Worm with worms. Good worm. You're a fun little guy. So for anyone that has had tech wants now to stop up brackets. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth bandwidth. What's going on? What's going on? Someone messing with my internet. Okay. It only hits one though, that's kind of awful. Nematodes or the little things? We should hit the little things. Just because there are more of them and we should kill them. I realised that if we took Joko, it would probably be better, but we have our own Joko now. Okay. One worm is weak to ice, but not all of them. Why is that one worm weak to ice? Nobody knows. Okay, we can hit them all with triple down, or we can hit them all with the bless attack with penalty. Special effect Angel in white. Okay, lightning, one's weak to lightning. These things are not taking a lot of damage. I'm not taking a lot of damage here. Got 31,000 points though. Oh, really well. They look like they'd be pretty sour and tasty. They're like candy worms. Maybe a little fizzy, sour candy worm. Do I need to make the healer heal? Like, she can only hit one with her thing, so I think we should probably make it. Highlight opportunity. What does her highlight do? Restores HP. Right, we'll save that. Hit the one that you can do the weakness on. These things are not taking damage. Maybe they've got infinite health. Maybe they've got infinite health. Honestly, I'm just gonna radiate them. Technical damage.
てめえキャプテンキッド
Timmy! Okay.
ペルソナ
Wanted to be Timmy.
大丈夫だ
That single damage hit spread it to all of them and multiplied it, so that was actually good. Maybe we should be doing single damage hits. Maybe it will give us a lot of points. At least it didn't hit us with weakness damage. I waited until they all hit before doing it to make sure that I didn't curse it.
もう一人の
We wanna
私
lie.
ペルソナデュオペルプシコレ
Okay. We've got the special, so we will hit the one target. Double hit. It's actually better to do the single hits because the single hits also do extra
サラス
damage.
バティ矢野シークこの技じゃない
I'm curious. If single hit damage affects them all, like, well, none of them are marked. Which is unfair.
当てる
Whatever. We're just gonna hit the one. Yes, it does hit them all.
準備バッチリかっこい
I
いと
think
こ
that
見
might
せ
have
ち
been
ゃって
smart. Right. Nuke that one.
よーいったよっしゃ見たか
Okay. And the only reason they're not taking damage is because they're meant to have infinite.
ペルソナ
Okay, and that does a lot of damage. Alright, we're not dead.
味方がダウン全力で守って
And the other one.
全力で
And
守
wins
って
that. Fine, we're alive.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう
Off them all.
ぶち上げたいな
Do we want to? We're not even close to a highlight, so we definitely want to heal.
もう一人の私ペルソナデュオペルプシコレ
So I probably shouldn't have healed in the early instance because it was actually,
イデオ
you know,
ペルソナ
they
デ
did
ュオ
less damage then, so we could have got more damage against the enemies in that instance.
ペルソナ
Potato shot. Got a potato
でどうだ
shot.
てめえキャプテンキ
Timmy.
ッド
Why does he say Timmy now? Okay.
ペルソナ
Nice amount of damage. Yeah, we don't hit the boss itself, we hit his work because it does way more damage to everything.
味方がダウン全力で守って
Knocked us down. Okay, it says attack turns left 1. So I think we don't want to
ペルソナデュ
heal.
オハイライトいけるよ
Plus, she's the only one that can highlight, apparently. So let's heal in that way.
みんなを助けたいのタレイヤお願
Okay.
いイデオペルプシコレ
Right,
イデオ
hit that one,
ペ
double
ルソナ
hit.
デュオ凍りなさ
ペルソナ
Potato shot to the one that's marked.
奪えキッド
Finish
ペル
this
ソ
one.
ナ
Okay, we basically breached 1,000,000 points. We've got 0 turns left. And of course they knock us down.
あいた
ショータイム
Okay, so this time it says 0 attack turns, so they're not going to attack, so we should just hit them with everything we got.
ぶち上げたいな
Hit them with all that we have.
手伝ってタレイヤペルソナデュ
Because they won't attack the end, it'll be the end.
オイデオペルプシコレ
Hit.
イデオペルソナデュオ
Maybe she does an extra one. It's good.
ペルソナいただいて
Probably should have done the bottom attack with the ice, you know. I think that might have done a bit more. Timmy. What do you do? 1 gun damage for 245% or 1 for 276%. When a foe's dead, don't do that. But I guess it's a weakness, so probably better than the
ペル
gun
プシコ
one.
レ私を導いて
Reached a million. Now he gets
ペルソ
for
ナ
changing gears. It's not worth it at this point. 'Cause he wouldn't have got the extra attack if I did the one that takes 2 turns. Okay. 5 million. You cropped it with somebody. Send them a friend request. Why not? Almost 6 million points. Almost 6 million. I think that gets us all of the high scores. All of the high scores. And that's only for one of them. You know, you have to fight the other one, which we've not done. But so close, 7.5 million. Sorry, not quite. I think we can get that 2.5 million things. So 110 million to 282 million. Okay, they went very, very, very strong this time, it seems. They took a lot of points. I guess maybe whatever synergies these things are, they have powerfully. Was there a Trials from the Sea of Souls thing or something? Trials from the Sea of Souls, so we can also get the other. I'm doing one of those Trials from the Sea of Souls. Or how this rank up. We did the previous one. So we got some rewards, including Stardust. 12 days left, so we need 1.75 million in 12 days. I never look what the things are because
準備はできているわ
we're just going to take our most powerful characters in. We don't need synergies at this point. Or do we? Are they suddenly powerful enough that we might need? Because every rank up they get higher levels. But at the moment it's been that we are just so strong. And get 3 stars easy. Still waiting. Take your time. Ready to face the trial. Here's what I prepared for you. Box of crap. When an ally spends HP to use a skill, they obtain 4 stacks of Blood's Grace. When allies activate the highlight, all allies get 2 stacks of Blood Grace. Lose 1 stack of Blood Grace at the end of each turn. Does that mean we die or something if Blood's Grace runs out? What's that about? All the times that I used to mash X to make him hit the thing, and it automatically.
頭いってんの
各自油断しないように
So it probably wants us to always have to use health for
ここでペルソナだ
otherwise we run out of Blood's Grace. It's like remove gained
ヨ
intel.
ハンナやるわよペルソ
So
ナ
I guess physical damage also they are weak to because it knocked away one of his
ぶっ
shields.
放せ切った
Case hit the Other punchy pony with more physical damage. And immediately kill it. You know, we're overpowered. And they're all weak to that. Oh, and he also just randomly gets hit out of the sky. They give him new voice lines.
準備完了よ。
意を示せゾロ。
合図をお願い。ワンダ。
ここでペルソナだ。
助かったぜ。
我が輩がお前らを支
I
えて
don't
いる。
why though. This is why we don't heal.
準備完了よ。
行くわよ。
合図をお願い。ワンダ。
ペルソナ。
There was no point in
リレ
doing
ーに
anything
決め
because
て
we'd
差し上
already
げて。
won. Okay. Bam 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 ba-dum. So we're gonna mash the axe. You have to be hit it quicker.
各自油断しないように。
ペル
Hit
ソナ。
them with the weakness.
やってやろうじゃねえか。
Double hit.
来たれ。我
What's going
が
on?
恥。
Get an extra hits. The
かけろ。
trigger.
ヨハンナ。やるわよ。ペルソナ。
奪え。ヒット。
And hit them with their weakness.
ペルソナ。ティターニア。ペルフェゴール。いただいていく。
Okay. There was a chance that that did something, but it was very slow. Alpha.
そこ。
Will we get
準備
double
完了。
hit with the thing
合
again?
図をお願い。ワンダ。
意を示せゾロ。
Not even worth it, is it?
ペルソナ。来たれ。我が半身。
Kill it. Kill it.
お灸を据えてあげましょう。
派手に暴れてちょうだい。
ここはペルソ
いい
ナ。
戦いだったわ。次もこの調子でね。
Far too powerful. This last door doesn't even open anymore, it just automatically shows. I guess it's because of the time that I accidentally glitched behind it once, maybe.
各自
意を
油断
示せゾロ
しないように。。
ここでペルソナだ。
狙いを読まれた。
やってやろうじゃねえか。
かけろ。ヨハンナ。やるわよ。
How did you miss?
ペルソナ。
Yeah, sometimes we can take away the... I wonder if it's the elucidator's special power.
ペルソナ。受けてみろ。
見事な判断だぞ。
Maybe it's the elucidator's special power.
お灸を据えてあげましょう。
In which case it's even better.
使うぜ。
It can help us get weakness triggers and all out attacks. Which is good for the technical trials.
みんなの支援、いつでも行けるわ。さて、どうしようかしら。
We don't want to heal. We want to hit their...
戦術支援、発動。
うを震えゾロ。ここでペルソナだ。かけろ。ヨハンナ。やるわよ。ペルソナ。
We win these.
リレーに決めて差し上げて。いい戦いだったわ。次もこの調子でね。
And you just have to beat them within a certain amount of turns for that one, so we beat the challenge with 17,000 score. Because the scores are irrelevant, it's just you're on a higher difficulty, so you win. And you get a better score. Gonna go through all of the trials this instant. Rewards, but we can claim them another time. We mostly just get there for the daily, you know. Aim all. Aim all. Are there any more goals for today? Nope. Okay, we've got a new event. I'm actually curious what the use a secret key to unlock a special Thieves secret chapter. Then rewards. First time you clear a normal challenge, Thieves secrets will be available for a limited time. Not yet available. Limited time unlocked. Daily amount 0 of 1. Okay, so at a certain time, unlock 3 of these can be. So what, do we just clear these to get the keys? Is that what it is? Gembu, Gembu, Gembu. You know, it kind of sucks that we missed the opportunity to get these. First time, first time. I just want to see. Doesn't even say that gives us the keys. So how do you get the keys? Level 70. Different weaknesses. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing that we were going in there without all of our characters available, just because it took away the one character to be had, right? We didn't need 4 characters. We just needed 3. Oh, try her. And her special powers are basically kill off. No, but now we took it away, so. Yes, little dragon.
ハイライト発動可能よ。いい判断ね。
And being 1 minute from being able to get that extra daily
各自
is
油断しないように。
That's the one. We were. It wasn't even 1 minute, it was 3 seconds. We were literally over the time by 3 seconds.
ここでペルソナだ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
We might have had those 3 seconds if we had 4 characters.
行くわよ。
In all the
ヨ
fights.
ハンだ。やるわよ。ペルソナ。
良くない状態ね。
キッド
一度冷静な対策を。
ペルソナ
I realise I'm focusing on the middle one, then you should probably focus the ads. But that'll die easier.
ティターニャこれでどうだ
What can you do? You can kill them all at once. Not like they're going to kill us. They are level 70, so they've got a good chance of killing us. But they didn't.
みんなの支援。いつで
Then
も
what are we
行け
gonna
るわ
do? We're gonna hide our ways out? No.
どうしようかしら。
We're gonna cleanse him.
かき回して。強め。
ここ
Hit
で
him.
ペルソナ
これこそ
Gonna
会
hide
心
our
の
way
一番
out.
ったぜ
くそやる
良
な。
くない状態
Didn't
ね。
hide our wide out. This fight he's gonna crash out and then he'll hide our
行
wide
くわ
out.
よ。ヨハンだ。やるわよ。
これこそ会心の一撃。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
美麗に決めて差し上げて。
Hit him. That drift didn't do as lot of damage as I thought it would, so I should have done the other move.
キャプテンキッド
I know he has changing gears.
ペルソナ
It's low.
開いた
良くない状態ね。
ベルフェゴール
一度冷静な対
矢野
策を
シー。ク
I think we should do
これで
this.
どうだ
It didn't do as much as I thought it would. You didn't hide our Wido again either. Ah. You summoned more.
良くない状態ね。
What happened
一
to
度
all the
冷
other
静な
enemies?
対策を。
I still
ここ
refuse
で
to
ペルソナだ。
狙いを読まれた。
heal.
くそ、いや、深く。
良くない状態ね。
よはだ。
一度
Why
冷静
did the
な対
cat
策を。
die? Right, nuke it.
ペルソナ。
Do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it would.
今。さて、どうしようかしら。私の出番
Die.
ね。
Oh. When did she die? What happened there?
キャプテンキッド決めんぞペルソナ
Sure you won't die in the 2 turns it takes you to do that attack.
良くない状態ね。一度冷静な対策を。
He died in the 2 turns.
この技じゃない
Right.
当てる
This is the only chance you got to kill in it.
これこそ会心の一撃。派手に暴れてちょうだい。
Required attributes. But character you don't have anymore. But that went south quickly. That enemy has 2 attacks that I didn't know it could do. Okay. In the Thieves' Den, you might get to see Guitar Girl. New Qualia level increased because we got new characters. Might get to see her in her outfit. Might be in here somewhere. We can't go transform into her in her outfit. I did not tell you to go up the stairs, did I? You walked past them briefly. You didn't go up the stairs. Can't...
Hey, that looks super lovely.
いや
I'm sure it is. Want to give it a try, mate? What do you risky to do here?
The hippo about 3 tons.
And the cinnamon never wouldn't have found the way. But you hippos really weigh that much, they'd flutter you in an instant. Funny they didn't talk about hippos, I'll talk about the gun I use. Bacon, it looks pretty heavy, but in the match match, it doesn't feel that way.
実は
Does it also have a lot to do with the cognition and whatnot? And might know more about this. Who gives about the details? It's awesome! Who can easily use something so cool? You use a badass shotgun too, right? That's impressive if you ask me.
You two are the same person, you know. Why don't you swap guns for a day?
For real? But Orange and these others here, maybe it's best to give it a rest for now. If ever ends up fighting together in the metaverse, it might be fun to try it out, but we're also the same guys, so it's a bit weird. We also already have fought together. Oh yeah, it's a deal! Weapon swapping and stuff like that sounds unreal.
What if they do end up got Fox Lady, got Coffee Lady, not here. I guess only a few people show up at a time, right? Got the cat. Friends here. Level 94. Rewards. Guess I'll click it. Will not get my rewards. Skamazed. Time to level up. Not fully leveled yet, and then there's the stuff that they got new stuff. Transformation, so because we got Ayaka, we can transform into Ayaka. But again, not in her persona form. No cutouts or anything. No more things that we can do in the day. The beach stuff. There's a shooting challenge which runs until the 10th of the 9th or the 9th of the 10th. The 10th of September's already passed, so I guess it's a weird backwards European date instead. Summer Memories, which we've got, and there aren't any more until 12 days. On the beach, there's shopping. So we've got 880 coins, which we could use on. The fireworks festival, we can always launch some more fireworks. What today? You get the other fireworks with the other characters that you can't do for 12 days. Interesting. I think that might be where we kind of call it a day for today, because we're going for 3 hours, and you know, that's good enough. Thank you to Curly, who was here hanging out earlier, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. There wasn't as much to the event as I thought, but you know, we made a whole stream, so it's all good. Who knows what we're doing next? Do I normally have a Monday thing? I think we finished Gloomy Eyes, and that might have been our Monday stream. So we're going to be doing something different on Monday. We have a new game, which is interesting. So we'll go check that out on Monday. Yeah, thank you to anyone else that might have been watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you all then. Bye 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 bye.